Welcome back, officers of the Republic. Is your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief of the 69th Precinct, AP Gaines here with another submitted roster review from guys over on the Discord. Now, this player's name is the thought that goes through my mind when I wake up from my roster review-induced coma to climb to first in Fleet Arena every night. Plo jobs, clear the buzz droids. Truer words have never been spoken, but there might be some holes in this roster, so let's take a look. Alright, before we take our brief overview of the roster and then break down the teams, make sure to stay to the end of the video so that you guys can find out this roster's final ratings in the world's greatest rating system. And of course, that's Jawa's. Alright, let's hop in. Take a quick overview, see what we can see before we dissect team by team. As I said, you know, I know a guy or two, an old friend from elementary school. His name's Ian. He's got a Qui-Gon Jinn mullet going on. Well, he cut it off for a while. It's starting to grow back. I even had a mullet for a while. You guys remember Nikki Biggs cut my hair. Worst decision of my life. If any of you guys are watching this, and you happen to have a mullet like this, give it the old chop. Now, I get a lot of comments asking me what my favorite character is at the moment. And as you guys know, I'm obviously the biggest Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes big brain. My brain is, in fact, so large that it's smooth. Nice, shiny, smooth, big brain. But you guys always ask, hey, AP, the meta's always changing. What's your current favorite character to combat this ever-changing meta now that we're getting new Mandalorian? We had new Galactic Legends a while ago. We get Marquise pretty much every week at this point. What is the character that you think can beat the meta? And I always tell people the same thing. I always say Karth. Now, there's a lot of reasons I like Karth. He's probably my favorite character in the entire game. Huge fan of the games, huge fan of KOTOR. Rapid Shot is one of my favorite abilities in the entire game. Let's quickly dissect. Deal physical damage to target enemy, inflict a damage over time effect for 2 turns. Now, obviously, Karth was best friends with Darth Vader, so this damage over time effect not only helped them in the KOTOR games, it also helped them in the squad arena. Now, he has one of the best leaderships in the game, Soldier of the Old Republic. Let me quickly just break it down. Basically, older allies gain 30% potency, tenacity, crit avoidance whenever an enemy... Oops. Let me get that for you. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with damage over time. Now, this is a callback to his time with Vader. As you guys know, Vader loves to put lots of dots on the field. If you're running Vader with Karth, obviously Karth is the better leadership. Vader's dots might not go away, but Karth dots are a lot cuter, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'd say Karth is probably my favorite character. Now, I mentioned previously my old friend from elementary school, Ian. We talk Star Wars Galaxy Heroes all the time. I'm going to quickly call him up. Let me just switch over to Discord and see what he thinks about Karth, because I know he is a pretty big Karth fan.
What's my least favorite character in the game? My least favorite character probably is, man. There's a lot I don't like. Let me think here. I'd probably say Karth. I don't like Karth. Karth is lame. I don't like his character in the game. I don't like, well, in rather the KOTOR games, and I don't like his kit in this game. I think his kit is lame. I know he can do some nice damage, but like he has an awful leadership. He is so bad. I don't like him.
All right, now that we've gone over the fact that, you know, Karth is the best character in the game, let's quickly just go down and see what's going on over at the bottom of his roster, because as you guys know, it's important to have depth in your roster. Lots of people focus on the best teams or the teams at the top or the teams that you actually use in Grand Arena. But people always neglect the teams at the bottom, so let's quickly see what's going on. You guys already see a huge problem. I'll take 3 seconds for you guys to drop in the comment section. What is the problem? Now, as you guys all realized, I'll tell them what's wrong.
Level 69 cup.
Exactly. It's kind of irreversible at this point. You've really done yourself in here. We don't really like the 85th Precinct. The 69th Precinct is clearly the best, although we are very underfunded and undergeared. And things were exacerbated when Cubs Fan Han stole all of our stun guns. Now, Cubs Fan Han has a lot of people thinking and saying, rather,
Who is AP Gaines? Right? He's a nobody. He's a fraud.
But we don't have to listen to him. All right, what else we got going on down here? I was thinking the same thing. Lobot at level 1, 6 stars is a kind of a blunder. Lobot should be relicked at all times, if at all possible. And she's so beautiful. So beautiful. Every good Coruscant Underworld police chief or police officer knows that we have to find ourselves in Aayla Secura. You know, you guys know, I love Nikki Biggs. She's beautiful. She's fantastic. If I ever run into an Aayla Secura, I'm sorry, Nikki. I know you don't watch my YouTube videos, but I'm going to have to leave you. Now, one last thing I want to talk about before I end this video is Iguardian Guard. Now, we all know the new raid has come out, making Iguardian Guard the most powerful character in the game. This character can single-handedly prevent an entire guild of 250 to 300 million GP from even getting to the Rancor. Now, we all know what it feels like to wail to get some Relic 5s just so we can participate in the event and just have Iguardian Guard kill us before we even get a chance to attack. So I think this player needs to really optimize his roster, get a Iguardian Guard, maybe throw it down on Territory War. You don't need to waste your Galactic Legends on defense. Iguardian Guard will take everything out. Now, we do know that Jawas plus Ray will do about 12% damage to Iguardian Guard, which brings me in to the last part of our video, our Jawa rating. Are you guys excited? Let's do this. It's time for the Jawa roster rating. Now, you guys all know the rules. We're going best to worst: Chief Nebbit, Jawa Scavenger, Jawa Engineer, Jawa, and the bottom of the barrel, Dacha. Now, I'd give this roster because, well, let's just say, a lack of unique and sentimental characters. I'm going to have to give it a Jawa Engineer out of Jawa. Now, this isn't the worst. It's middle of the pack. As you guys know, Nebbit's the best. Scav's second. Jawa Engineer is right in the middle. We all know Jawa is a niche-like, and Dacha is the ugliest because I am the Dacha. But I'm going to have to give this roster a solid Jawa Engineer out of Jawas. Thanks for watching. As always, join the Discord. Link is in the description. We have lots of fun over there. It's a fantastic time. I love you all, and I'll see you later.